shout out in the intros if anyone else from the team members gather and see if that's what's working. Yeah? Yeah, because people are going to have to sit in the teams on tables anyway.
I'm going to describe them. I may be going. I don't expect to get a lot. Your team.
I'm slightly concerned about this table.
You face that one. You can use some of my table. If someone wants to steal there's going to be 2 stairs.
So everyone knows that he needs some more service.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's do it. That's a good start. Oliver, you're right. Alex, John, you're right. You guys got an idea, or you guys got an idea at all? You see, I'm hoping that yeah, because no, because I know it'll be like so I've got an answer and stuff, so it's just yeah. But my background tends to be more like virtual stuff, so because every time they release an update, it breaks it. Where you guys from? You guys all based in Manchester?
I like Vera Teesside University.
It's alright. I used to live in Stoke, I'm based in Birmingham. Yeah, I'm based in Birmingham. Wait, not many people admit they're like from Stoke.
I'm not from Stoke.
Yeah, it's Birmingham, right? I come from Stoke. Because Birmingham's got quite, it's got a city, it's not too bad, but it's really friendly. Like, if you go down to yeah, I am at the moment, but it depends on what the theme is. Because the thing is, man, I don't want it to be beyond. It's just neat. I'll pitch two ideas that I would say. One is, so I don't know whether or not you guys saw the GBC talk about preserving our games. Yeah, the NES had this deal. Yeah. Exactly right. It just doesn't play well. What I want to do is whether or not they source the arcade there is a thing there. We can create online version of that.
I'll have a look.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, but I haven't like. I don't know. It's just might be quite cool because then you can like do all this stuff with it. Like you can have a global leaderboard for Pac-Man. I don't know. No, you guys can go first. It's alright, like, what would it take? Common problem I have. Power and Whitehead. Look at this. This man's prepared. This man's prepared. Have you got this stuff?
My laptop's on it.
See, I got one of these.
Oh wow.
It's really, really good. I'm going to sit on it in my chair.
No, it's not exactly that one.
I'm going to assume you're still in uni. Are you guys? Oh, okay, cool. So I'm not the old one. I'm not just the other one. What do you do? Okay. Oh, nice. Organic start or what is it? Okay. That's cool. It's difficult to sell stuff on, isn't it? Like the amount of content. Well, look at people around, like, there's no commitment. Let's just see what the theme is and then. He's actually homeless, right? He's only doing one nice one. Just basically follow. Is it better version? No. Everybody's doing it, it's just like boring and cheap. Yeah, that's the other thing, yeah, unless they brought their own personal room. Not that you're not an artist. Branded. No. You say this, but you'll be surprised. People that claims to be like in the field I work in transportation. So I play with stuff like traffic signals and things like that that coordinates junctions and things. So I play with like basically SimCity, right? The serious version. But legit. But some of the things people do, like on these models and stuff that they put in for calculations, is ridiculous. Just like think they do it. And it's not like people claim to be experts at all. It's not. There's a Whitehead. They're small and Whitehead. It'll be the studio, right? I've seen them in Scout here. He's just here for the laugh. That's what he's doing. No caps.
Now then, who's speaking? Yeah, they're taking pretty awesome.
Presentations weren't doing like they put up certified unity. Oh yeah. It depends on, I guess it depends on what you want to do. Some reels more efficient, right? And I think people focus more on gameplay more than actual visuals. Visuals, if you talk about VR, sure. So you're making VR It's actually different. And there's design for it. It's just like being complex AIs and things like that. It's just like, yeah, we're going to sub that. Maybe he just doesn't want part of his team, you know, he just wants to be outside. Well, we'll have 3 days, right? What is a menu?
Something different. suddenly someone can play in like 30 seconds. So
There's lots of space.
If you would like to separate this,
Wait, you have to switch off. So you're invisible on your screen, you're visible on the enemy screen, so you have to kill. Yeah, it's really cool. See, that's something that's such a simple concept like that.
We'll see what they're about tonight.
Just a quick pick and go again. You know what they brand them as? Casual bombs.
I like it kind of thing with the left hand.
Yeah. He's the little
there is more to
It's like Mario, right? Mario.
That was the example that my brain was.
When they created that editor on Mario, everybody had a field day because people were just crazy. It just shows how a simple game can Yeah, I'm not helping you guys build something like that. It's just going to be web-based and you need to use like API and stuff.
I can do these.
Hey, look, that'll be perfect for speedrunners. You've got co-op and the counter on the top right. Yeah, so you, what, is it going to be like a web-based one? HTML5?
Yeah, I was
Soft,
I
HTML5.
was thinking HTML5. I know I could do it.
No, but you can do it in Unity, you can just force it, can't you, to HTML5 as well? As I
don't like having to plug it. Yeah, it's not as
because like HTML5 as well, there's a control API as well, right? So you can plug in your Xbox or whatever. I've got one. Yeah, so we can test that. I'm sure someone else has it. Characteristics, right?
Yeah, by the time it's
I don't mind learning something new and just having you guys. I'm here just to learn.
I mean, the other thing you could do is like not giving you and then I could do like the service stuff. Yeah, you know what? I could get into that. Also, one of the cables is it's something like it's within my reach, but I'd be a bit pushed to be honest over time, so I think it's good. Well, I could just be about 40 minutes. I think that's my and that's what we've done. And then you might then like stick down because you'll be able to get because the other thing because I wanted to give you some because I've never played a game so if you could like exhibit like different animals so when you know as a bird a bit like you play Secret Crate a bit like that but without guns it's not like I don't know like
It's a bit of a line, your stomp is bigger, your elephant.
yeah exactly
Your little fox, your little dog.
so there is all of them. I couldn't figure out how to do it because it'd be pretty cool if you like running around like you're also if you just have like turn holes around the map so when it glows bird and you run past it you become a bird and the glow will just like move up and down. I know we've got time. So like say you've got 10 birds on the map yeah like I mean, I'm doing like a brain game.
Yeah, that's good. That's
because I've never seen like a total game.
because it becomes a central point of fire.
Sorry, I'm definitely.
That's fine.
So it's like when like the yeah, exactly. It's like they're still kind of your spirit it's online.
It's Game of Thrones, right?
Yeah, the pro.
Let's see what the theme is, but that's actually quite a good idea. Like,
I just like the idea of your car alone. You know it. Anyone can come in and talk someone inside the gas station. It's just calming, basically. And then tactics is going to put a ball back.
so this is kind of like, what's that game where you have blob and you grow? I can't remember what it's called. Argo, yeah, where basically, so you're talking about anybody can join the session, you just play it anytime. Kind of like when they did a multiplayer version of Flappy Birds. So what happens is, when you initiate the session, everybody else starts at the same time, so you can see a shadow of people behind you, and their name. So when you're playing, you know, like, this guy's still going with me. But like, that's kind of what we're talking about, like, multiplayer, just plug in and go. Yeah, I'm all for helping out or something like that.
Yes.
I'm just going to go and have a run round. I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Well, you can have your old mouse and keep it back. Eddie, whack on.
But the problem is, like, the thing about juicing is, if you're not careful, you juice too early, you end up hiding bad products. So juicing is like just one thing. So, right here, so Whitehead, because I'm thinking of the roll back, so I hate like, so imagine you've done it, so you've got yeah, it's like all of it. So what happens when you're in there, I've made it super wide. If you take both ends off while you're in the air, you'll start. And that's what I'm thinking is like the fact that it's hail, yeah, the controls aren't weak to the once you get used to it. Yep. They're not. There's a plug so you can do things on the table. Like when you land, I'll make it so you can't jump. So then it's not like you jump. So once you get used to it, you can really sort of just and like say it's upside down, it's like 3 more solid. And just you kind of get used to it. And then it's not like it's a and then if you take like a common the bear is about like yeah. Do like the I don't know if you want to like well, I'm thinking JavaScript because I know I'm reading that quick. It's great. This is like it's a nice little mechanical really. If you want to go really hard with it and I'd be happy to figure out how we can actually make it happen. We're working on essentially we build hardware. Yeah, and I don't need to make something I don't need to feel like you're wasting time making them. It would be really useful having them later. I'd love to. Well, how about you come over to that? I can just try and do it solo because I'm not very good at it. I'm good at today. I would love to. I'd love to. It doesn't have to be total. It could just be something We've been live streaming.
Light controller. Wow. I think the answer is no, but I've got more stuff in the car.
So if you're really stuck, you can force to get it.
So give me like 10 minutes.
Seriously? I mean, you...
I know I have got stuff.
Yeah, okay. I mean,
Otherwise, it's someone else's
You can
problem.
try and ask some other people. Yeah, instead other people. Yeah, we appreciate that. Yeah, thank you.
Definitely not being photographed, Gary, don't worry. That clicking noise is something else. The roommate doesn't. One of those is your one. Okay, you've got headphones on.
We have to post your ones now.
We'll just do it entirely with voice. Cash include. Well, we may be using C++.
I'm not sure if I have any way to plug it.
I don't know what it looks like.
I've got a mini VGA.
If I don't want to see look, it's perfect.
I don't want to see me.
Also, it can be the server one, so I'm going
There's a level like switch.
Yeah,
Not that one. No, not that one. Yeah. Good luck getting you on your lens integrated right now. There's the light bulbs.
I think it's
Perfect. Perfect.
We'll have to wait and see.
Let's lift that thing up and wrap it around and test it.
Burst into flames and take the whole building.
If we can't win now.
Might even be one of the unplugged underneath there.
There's one in one of the bags. I'm kidding. Because I'm dumb.
For real.
Are you ready? Are you ready to box? You guys can ask me for that short voice session.
My brother took monitors. He said, "Do mine doesn't." So I swapped the monitor, and now the monitor I swapped with doesn't work. And he put out the computer into like. How can you think you can survive today? That's why there were no people outside.
We should probably go to the roof. I think it starts in like 2 seconds.
Are you that excited?
Indeed. I'm trying to stay awake to
Are you
the
feeling a
truth.
little down today? Yeah.
Are we getting people in now?
I can't seem to stop moving. Oh, it feels so bad, but like people make like amazing things when we make some. Oh my god, my ass. I'll try. Nah, there's no final presentation, so that doesn't matter.
I suppose it's true.
No one else don't show anyone here.
Just no one can see. I mean, somebody should.
Yeah, judges will see, but they're not going to tell anyone.
Like that guy.
Do you really want me to do this close to the camera?
What camera?
Oh yeah.
I only think
First Steve. I've still got like 4 notebooks.
Okay, landing team landing. Oh no, that's it. You can't do it back on.
Let's just stand. That's the double stand.
Everyone in the office.
Yeah, the scrub. You have like a half an hour scrub. Followed by 10 minutes. Okay, everyone, like point out where you
So Commander season that is,
I think. That is so profound.
it's not even, I was going to say it's not even going to take that side,
That
there are
makes me want to be a good wizard. I'm taking a really 3 hours. This needs to be crossed. Me too. I don't know. Nice. I like this. I don't get it. It's like your wife has to be this customer first. I mean, please.
I think the guy up is the connections group that we created for Manchester and the Northwest. So we sort of games companies in our area. We've got everyone from Traveller's Tales with, I think there's something like about 300 people at Traveller's Tales now, in Wilmslow and Knutsford. We've also got the Foundry guys, the Cloud Imperium guys in Wilmslow, who are making Star Citizen, which is the world's biggest. Anyone here? Anyone here from there? No? Just someone's waving about Star Citizen. Yay! Star Citizen! Woo! The world's biggest Kickstarter project. They got over $100 million, and they've got a big studio with about 150 people now. So that's pretty cool coup for our area. And loads of these people, loads of these companies are here. So let's have a cheer for anyone who's here. Sig Trap. Woo! Acid Nerve. They are here, they're just quiet. Yeah, and loads of them chilling over here, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, loads of cool people. So we're all connecting together, we're promoting Manchester, and the reason we set up Jamchester was to show what a cool and creative place Manchester is to make games in. People are setting up new studios here, people are coming to cool events, and we have things like Hack Manchester, which Gemma is going to talk about.
That was almost like a segue.
So I'm Gemma, Ruby_Gem on Twitter. I am part of the Hack Manchester team, and we are experts in running hackathons and coding competitions. We are in our 5th year this year, so if you like what you are experiencing this weekend, but without so much of the games element, please come to Hack Manchester. You missed the slide, Rob. This one. This is what you wanted to see. I'm not going to talk like Simon did about Hack Manchester too much. So I'm going to introduce you to the team. So you've already met Simon, one of the organisers, and the lovely Claire. You'll probably have seen her as you were coming in. She's really hiding tall. As she usually does.
Really tall.
Really tall.
She's at the back. Claire is the tech event organiser extraordinaire in and around the Northwest, and Hack Manchester basically doesn't happen without her, and neither would Jamchester. So big thanks to Claire, because she won't like this. Hey! And third organiser is...
Oh yeah, Alex, just say hi.
Hi.
So, hey! Round of applause. I'll quickly introduce Alex, or he'll talk for half an hour, and probably in code. So Alex is an expert game jammer, done loads of Ludums, and won the Res game jam last year, didn't you? And has made Super Rude Bear Resurrection, makes Rude Bear games for the rest of eternity, I believe. Games with rude bears in them. So Alex is our game jam consultant and co-founder of the event.
Thank you, Nick. Interestingly enough, you'll see there's a guy just over to my right and to your left there, Nathan Ray. He's currently live streaming all of this. So if you go onto the Jamchester hashtag on Twitter, you will see the link to the live stream, so all your family and friends can see what's going on all weekend. Hi, Bob!
We are here!
Very important. Have you all registered on jamchester.devpost.com? Hands up if you haven't. Shame! Shame! jamchester.devpost.com. Get registered ASAP.
So, now we're going to talk about our lovely sponsors who've helped make the event happen. So, just quickly mention at the start that your ticket money for paying for the event, that's going to Special Effect, the games charity. So all your ticket money goes to Special Effect as a donation. And they have been outside for the last hour demonstrating their eye tracking technology. I'll mention them again in a bit. Oh, I might as well mention them now. But I think they can only stay till 9 o'clock, so they've got loads of events on this weekend. People in the Great Manchester Run, there's all sorts of stuff happening. They do loads of charity stuff, so great partner. And then the sponsors pay for the event to happen, so they pay for the venue, they pay for the food and all that kind of stuff. So we have multiple sponsors, the first of which is Microsoft. So I have a cheer for Microsoft. Lee is here from Microsoft and his colleagues as well. So if you want to speak to anyone from Microsoft, speak to Lee and he'll introduce you to his colleagues. I'm not going to go through everyone now, it'll take all night. So Microsoft are one of our 3 headline sponsors, and they're also sponsoring the Best Use of VR Award. Ooh. Very excited. Now you can have a double award in a minute if you get prizes, extra prizes. So we have obviously cool trophies, but Microsoft have also provided prizes. They have provided everyone here with a Visor VR headset, ooh, specially branded, very exciting, which can be used with Microsoft phones and maybe other phones. Maybe other phones. Hey, they really work well with Microsoft Windows.
But we have a lot of those that people can borrow, so if you don't have one, we'll lend you devices.
Yes, we have, I think, 30 Windows phones. So if you want to do a VR game with a headset, we've got 30 phones you can borrow. You go and check one out from Lee, and he will lend it to you for the weekend, which is pretty cool. You can get lots of quite high-end stuff running on there. There's also, if you look on the DevPost link, DevPost page, there's links to the Microsoft VR page with loads of resources to help you use it. There's plugins
so we
for
built
game
SDKs.
engines, SDKs.
The Visor guys are all here as well.
Yeah, Visor. Anyone from Visor want to wave? There's Lindsay and the guys over this side. So, oh yeah, spread out. So they can help. And you're giving away Xboxes for their team that wins that award.
So they get Xboxes and Xbox onesies.
Xbox onesies.
So you can get a physical Xbox as well.
Which we should have Lee wearing. Right, sorry, that went on there. I'm going to get told off for going to next one. So, Chilingo. So, Chilingo, another one of our headline sponsors. They're based in Macclesfield. They're one of the we're very proud of them. They're one of the world's biggest mobile phone publishers. So, Andy, over here.
Hello.
Studio head of Chilingo, and if you want to talk to him about mobile, he's here to meet developers. They sponsored the event because they want to meet more developers, they want more local developers, more UK developers, and they want people making cool stuff that they can put onto mobile devices. So, owned by EA, as it says in their very subtle logo. And very friendly guys, and they'll be around at different times of the weekend, so really good. Next one, Tech North. Tech North are, Martin will be around at some point over this weekend. Tech North are the government agency designed to promote technology in the north, connecting all the north from Liverpool to Newcastle. And they were our first sponsor to come on board, so they're really kicked off. So we've got, have a round of applause even though they're not here. Oh, yeah, so slightly broken with the text. So Unreal, Jess and Tom. Oh, they're hiding at the back. Jess is jumping up and down, so there you go. So, Unreal are another one of our sponsors. They are, I think everyone knows who Unreal are, game engine providers. Well, they're actually Epic, and the product is Unreal, I should say. So they are here, and they are both here to help you as well. They'll be here for the weekend to help you with Unreal tips and tricks. I think they've got videos and talks and stuff they can talk to you about. And they're sponsored with the Totally Unreal Awards. So if you use the Unreal Engine, you get prizes, which are a graphics card. I think it's a Vive, I think, isn't it?
Yeah,
so,
every member of the winning team gets to choose between a HTC Vive or a new NVIDIA GPU.
So yeah, and remember, I'm going on a bit. All this is on DevPost. If you want to find out. Next one, I'll crack on.
What link is that again?
Well, yeah, on jamchester.devpost.com. Remember that. So Improbable, I've not met the Improbable guys. Are you here? Improbable. Oh, hey. Hi, Joe. So Improbable are a really cool technology company from Cambridge.
Yeah, we're now based in London.
Started in Cambridge, you know, cool tech people, you know, startup stuff. It's like, it's too complicated for me to explain, but they do cloud technology and MMO technology. When you're going to look at making an MMO?
Yes. Yeah, we're jamming this weekend, building an MMO. The engineering team are probably hating me for saying that, but go see them.
They're building an MMO in 40 hours. Oh, I'm doing. Oh yeah, she's saying. People aren't letting me finish. Improbable are doing talks as well over the course of the weekend. The times on DevPost, and they talk about how you can make an MMO in 40 hours. Or if you want to really take the piss, make it in 38 hours. See who wins. And they sponsor the t-shirts as well, so that's pretty cool. PlayStation first, Maria. Oh, waving over at the back. So Maria's helped us with PlayStation first. So Sony and PlayStation, I think everyone knows them, hopefully. They've got a big office in Liverpool, and Maria and Sony have been helping students get onto PlayStation. They recently got the first student game from Sheffield, which is made in Sheffield, on PlayStation, which is pretty cool. So they sponsor the event. Next one, SSR Wave, Adrian. They're right at the back as well. So SSR are a educational establishment in Manchester that started out as a sound studio and have expanded to become a media training establishment, and are starting to do games courses, which is very interesting. And they are providing help with sound and audio and getting audio into your game. Loads of tech here to help you. And they are also doing talks over the course of the weekend. Times on DevPost again. Remember, DevPost. Next. Special Effects, charity partner, already spoke about them. Brilliant guys. They help disabled people and less able people play games by doing eye tracking devices or doing things like making games controllers work with them. Brilliant charity. Check them out a bit. Amicus, recruitment agency sponsoring the bar. These are based in Warrington. We really like them. Good friends. They've helped Gameopolis right from the start. Good guys. Sponsoring the bar. What more do you need to know? Let's have a round of applause for Amicus. And just a quick shout out to UKI, the UK trade organisation, who have supported the event and publicised it, and all 4 games. Neil's hiding over there as well. So Neil, they're publishing mobile games. So if you've got a mobile game that could be published, you need to talk to Neil at some point over the weekend, because they're always looking for new games to publish through the Channel 4 Games arm.
Thank you. I'm back. Also, a nice thank you to John M. Massey for doing the beautiful logo as modelled by Simon.
I'll get on video.
Woo! Woo!
And on
Come on, we'll be and A4matic for making these gorgeous bee trophies. Woo!
Adam and Nicola here? Where are they still here?
No, just dumped them and run. I'm going to go on to the fun stuff now. House rules. Before I go on to the house rules, if you have got an Ethernet port you want to use, let one of the volunteers know so that we can switch your port on. House rules, right. In case of fire, please leave the building by the stairs immediately. Do not scream, do not tweet about it. Do not stop to save your desktop and monitor and mice and all the other things. Please just leave the building, go out the door where you came in, and opposite the road is Griffin House. That's where we're all going to be assembling. Thank you, Rob. I haven't got enough hands for my my amazing thing. So you've all got your retro fashion identities, yeah? Has everyone got them? Okay, if you take this off, you won't be able to get back in, yeah? So keep this on you at all times. It says that you are part of Jamchester. Think security, okay? We've got a lot of expensive equipment here we don't want to go missing. So if you see somebody wandering around without the wristband, what do, children? Stranger! Stranger danger! So please keep hold of all your valuables, keep a good eye on them, don't leave them around, there may be stranger danger. And again, keep an eye on people without wristbands. If you leave yours, you're screwed basically.
Cool.
Yeah, dietary requirements. Again, there are 2 people here with a nut allergy, so watch your nuts. Okay, this is very serious. And during sign up, if you specified you had a special dietary requirement, go and see one of the volunteers because they'll have a special meal just for you set aside. Lucky people. Right, Wi-Fi. This is really important. Okay, the Wi-Fi. We only have a limited number of connections. That means that you can only connect to it with your laptop or desktop as necessary. If you go around connecting your phone, your backup phone, your iPad, your sisters, your mothers, your brothers, your cousins, we're all screwed. We're going to run out quite quickly. All right? So, what's it done? The Wi-Fi, you will see it dotted around, but the SSID is the studio. Password is customer first because you are. We're trying something out as well called textocracy. So in order to make Jamchester 2017, I think it's going to be the next one. Hopefully.
This is another year.
Hopefully, to make this event next time even better, we're gathering your feedback anonymously. All you need to do is text this snappy number. 07481. Come on, sing along. 07481 337 424. Again, this information will be on. Again, all the information and this snappy number will be on jamchester.devpost.com. Say it with me, guys.
Jamchester.devpost.com.
Where do you need to register, guys?
074.
Oh, Jamchester.
No! Okay, I'm going to pass you over now. Back to Simon.
Oh, am I introducing Gary? So I'm introducing Gary. Chief Judge. So, Chief Judge Harry, whoa!
This is embarrassing. Same shirt. That photo was months ago. It's washed though, it's washed. Hi everyone, my name is Gary Napper. I am the lead judge for this weekend. I've brought several other judges with me. Is the next slide introducing the judges? Yes it is, alright, prep. So, I am the head judge. I am, it says up there I'm a lead designer at Sony. Currently I'm actually game director at Supermassive, which has been a recent change. Before that I was design director at Creative Assembly, where I worked on Halo Wars 2 and Alien Isolation. And before that, about 12 years at various EA Studios, where I worked with some of these incredible people. So I'm going to go through the list quickly and the judges are going to shout out who they are. We've got Alex Rose. So I'm just going to explain this clearly so there's no cloudy areas here. These people are judging your games. Alex is making Super Rude Bear Resurrection. We've already had the introduction there, but he's doing some incredible stuff, so check out his stuff. We've got Lee Stott. From Microsoft, who's also had an introduction. Is there anyone there? Oh yeah. Jess, way at the back. The incredible, talented Catherine Woolley from Creative Assembly. Claire Blackshaw, are you here? Yes. Dealing with lots of, she's really into pushing tech forward and finding some really cool things to do. So talk to her about all your cool ideas. We have Charles Griffiths. He is the design director of the up-and-coming Cavalier Game Studios in Guildford, who are really secret, and if you tell all your friends you know who they are, you'll be really cool and hipster-like. We have Quang. Hey. If you've ever done a game jam, chances are Quang has either been there taking part, hosting, or fixing the tech. I know him by the name of Sobi Tech, or Sobi Quang, which is him on Twitter, and that's his little company he makes games for. He still makes games on Game Boys, original Game Boys, and does all the tech for them. So there's some hardcore coding there. So yeah, he's hardcore. Does he get another round of applause? And finally, our audio guru, who is master of the sound waves from Creative Assembly, and now your new company that I can't remember the name of, which is Focusrite Audio, Kane. Now onto the serious competition rules, because without rules, this would just be absolute chaos, like regular game development. So, teams must consist of between 1 and 4 people. Is anyone in a team of more than 4 people?
Less than 1.
Or less than 1. No biomeds or synthetic androids. We're just going for real people in this one. You have 40 hours from 9 PM to 1 PM on Sunday. There will be a drop deadline there. Put your keyboards down, no further coding. Judging will take place throughout the weekend. Unlike other game jams, we're not going to have a big presentation at the end where everyone goes through and shows their games one by one. You will be on display for the entire weekend, and our judges will be walking around silently judging you and looking at you, making slight twitches when you do something wrong, and keeping note of it. So yeah, best behaviour, kids. You'll be judged for the whole weekend. We'll be talking to each other and telling each other about the cool things we want to see and gathering our notes. So by the end of play on Sunday, we'll have a direct idea of who's the winner, or at least enough information for a hefty debate. After the jam's ended, each team's going to make their... Wait, what? That's too close.
Wait. Right, darling, it's fine. It's fine.
Where's my teleprompter?
Sorry.
You can read the screen, right? Oh, right, okay. After the jam has ended, we're going to make our way around as a team to play your games. So there will be a session where we're definitely looking at the final product and what you've managed to get through. Here are the categories that you will all be automatically entered into. Again, all of this information is on
Jamchester.devpost.com. Again, children.
Jamchester.devpost.com. If you all signed up, we don't have to do this. That's the moral of the story here. So all of these categories you'll be entered in automatically. However, the next set of categories, you have to let us know that you're going to be entering into. The Totally Unreal Award, obviously, you want to be talking to Jess about that. You ideally will be using Unreal, right? Yeah. Oh, right. There's a very specific category there. Best Windows VR game. Right?
At least got
Oh, you're there.
Blended in.
Yes. Talk to this man here, tell him what you're up to so we can enter you into the category. Now, best student and best company team. Student team obviously is only open to students. Pretty clear from the name there. Best company team, we ideally want you all to be from the same company and have either released a game or be in a registered company or worked as a game. If you think that you might kind of be in a company and might not, come and talk to us, we'll sort it all out, but ultimately, it should be fine if you're in a company and you're registered and you're going to pay us a bunch of money, right? Who wasn't even listening? Amazing. Yeah, so, yes. Got your categories there. And again, that address.
So again, all the challenges will be on jamchester.devpost.com. And you can also tweet us on the hashtag Jamchester. Again, you'll find the link. Jamchester! We're in Manchester, come on, guys! Come on, catch balls. Right, you can also go and... Oh. You can also find the link to the live stream again. Hi, Mum. Right, schedule at 9 PM. If I shut up quick enough, you've got 5 minutes. 5 minutes and the jamming will begin. Midnight, we've got some pizza coming. Please don't be greedy. I think it's about 2 slices per person, so just don't, go and take a whole pizza. Right. Yes, 7 AM. Up bright and early, unless you've been coding all night, which obviously you should be doing, for brekkie. 1 o'clock, we've got lunch, and you lucky people, cake and biscuits. And dinner, we're going to have a barbecue. Yay. In Manchester.
Yay. In May.
In May. It may snow. Tomorrow, Sunday again, 7 o'clock breakfast. You early risers. 1 o'clock, the jam will end. Keyboards down. You can then run off and get some lunch, so, bad times, happy times. Bar will open, that's my favourite bit. 3. I think it's the first intro or presenting of a hackathon that I haven't had a glass of wine in my hand. I'm feeling a bit strange. 4 o'clock will be the awards ceremony and some judging. Look at their judgy eyes. Judging you already.
Where can I find all this information, Jerry, if I forget it?
If you go to jamchester.devpost.com. I don't know if Claire was messaging me to tell me something. Yeah. Right. Sorry. And we're nearly there, guys. Improbable will deliver a presentation on Spatial OS in 15 minutes in the beanbag room. Well, tonight. Whatever that is. Okay, and who wants to do the special bits? Gary, go!
Is everybody ready for the theme?
Yeah! Yeah. I didn't hear them, Gary!
They were all shouting. So, game jams I think are an absolutely incredible way of developing games, like testing out your ideas in a quick way and just challenging yourself to see what you can do. One of the best things about it is working to a theme and restrictions, trying to think outside of those restrictions and work with it while still sticking to it, and just working and seeing what everyone else is doing and trying to do something different. So really try and make the most incredible thing you can, make it have a message, put something personal in, and give it the best shot you can. The theme is...
Drum roll!
You already won. Developers, may the wind be on your backs. Stations, please.
The Unreal World lady. Good. Just find Jess.
I think we first got this table to ourselves.
I knew you were trying to get those words
Okay, so for the people who are watching on the live stream, in a few minutes I'm going to take the camera, going to wander around a little bit and see what else is going on. I think I'm going to go to the sound workshop where in the beanbag room and maybe live stream that and see if that's interesting. If not, I'm going to swap out the camera from my big camera to my little camera, and then we can walk around and explore the place and see what's happening, and maybe meet some teams, maybe meet a few of the judges and some of the sponsors, and see what's going on. Looks like they're taking photos there.
You might not like
I like that, you got your head in the back.
This is serious Jamchester. Yo, 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 yo! How's it going? Oh, you're okay. What, down? You might get a shoot for
Alex, don't take it. Number one Sunday was the on your desk.
And there's loads as well. Go and speak to someone out there with a high vis on. Maybe someone at pick one up. We've already won. Yeah, I see it. We've got Now I'm disappointed. I've just got a lot of that. I already won. Don't touch you would.
It's like 20 minutes long. I'm like mega looking forward to it. Finish at half 5. I'm not getting to Manchester till 7.
Every time I go to a hack, it's like, right, I'm going to try and build this, and then a hack with it. Are you winning games today? It's fine. It's good though. 3 days. Just running. Wall Street was like, oh, winning!
I should do a league and I should be like,
Yes, I'm Tim. These guys hijacked me from the list here.
Right, let's go.
Yeah, it's alright, yeah.
There's various rooms that you can jam in. The main room there.
Oh, sorry.
follow this lady.
Are you going to the beanbag? Is that where this works? There we go.
Games are all about making money, whereas the businesses...
Wow, look at this.
It's probably not worth live streaming this one.
No.
Because an announcement that you're on in 5 minutes.
Well, that, but also because like this is.
He's just put this together now.
Yeah, this is kind of the warm up for tomorrow morning.
Oh wait, you're gonna do it again tomorrow morning?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's doing it tomorrow at 9.
Tomorrow at 9? Oh, I'm not gonna be here at 9.
I thought it was 10:15. You got moved
Oh
later,
no, yeah,
didn't
it's 10:15. Sorry, the first audio clinic's in here at 9, and then he's in at 10:15. Sorry, I switched that, didn't I?
I mean, the other way I put it, this is like, I would rather my CEO didn't see it.
That is hilarious.
Because I know it would be fine. He's a control freak.
Oh.
What? You're gonna say hello to the live stream and people watching? I just know there's 6 people watching now. Look, that tells me. I don't know who they are. I can go to the chat.
Are you having a good time? I hope you're having a wonderful time.
If I go to the chat, I can. Only have to pause that.
Biscuit cam. A lovely gentleman gave me this. I don't know who it was. Whoever you are, your biscuits are lovely.
Oh, there's no one actually chatting. Okay, so for the 7 people who are watching now, we've got the chat up here. So if you click over there on your over there on your thing, you can load up the chat on YouTube and jump on the chat and give me feedback. It looks like I'm not going to be live streaming this talk now, but we'll find something else to do. I might put my little camera on. So at the moment I have quite a big camera here, and if I use my little camera, I can go wireless and just hold it in my hand. We can go and speak to some people. Oh, so Hairboy01 is watching.
Hairboy01.
He's I don't know who that is though. Hairboy01, where are you and where are you from? Who are you and where are you from, I should say. Not where.
Who are you?
Who are you? That's good. Give a shout out to Colin Gale. He's from Salford Uni. Colin Gale. That makes more sense. I will in a minute. I'm gonna go. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go on. I'll show. In fact, I might as well bring the camera out because it's and you'll see me setting up my little camera, and then we'll swap it over. Right, here we go. No, it's okay. We can find something else to do.
He doesn't want to be interviewed.
No, that's fine.
It's too late now. I was going to ask you if you got any shots of special effect, but they've gone. So. Right, okay, let's do this. I need to introduce you.
Yes, I'm going to get my equipment and I'll show you what I'm doing.
Wow, they saw that mistake. Yeah, people understand that. So all my friends in uni and stuff like that, no one wants to hear the nuance, which cuts both ways. It's either bad or good, but just no friends in our family that always says, oh, well, you won that battle. Well, you won that battle. It's like, yeah, no, I didn't win that. One an obscure kind of like rising star thing of jingle right hand. Oh my god, it's the entire live stream just our faces. It's creepy, what the hell?
We just did, we're watching the live stream.
time and set up to do a quick 5-minute interview?
Now?
Yeah,
sure. Yeah.
Because these guys are these are the charity partners. They're going to go.
Oh, excellent. Okay, yeah, we'll do that now.
Going to move or?
Well, I'll just.
We don't need both of you. It'll be like the Chuckle Brothers. Or I can interview him if you want. What's the best thing to do? Do you want to move? Where's he going? Oh, you go. I don't know where the door is. You have to go through. It's pretty cool though. You get to go on the balcony. You don't have to go all the way down. So you work here? No, I'm quite here. We're on the opposite corner of the square. Yeah. Spatial OS. Yeah, it's cheap. What do you want to do? Do you want me to do it or you to do it? Or what? I know him. So. Streeter, isn't it? That's right. Nicholas.
So you used to work with Mr. Barrett then, yeah? You used to work with Mr. Barrett, Mr. Simon?
I worked with him a bit for sort of 6 months and helped him out and did some designs for games. I designed You Are the Ref on iPhone, and then I designed the game that I came up with a whole game that became Big Fest that then went to another company, and I don't know what happened. It was after I left, but I did all the pitch for that.
Oh, that's fun.
So, yeah.
Good lad.
I keep designing games that other people make. That's my whole career. That's what I do. So, hello. Do you need it really close like that? It's Jamchester TV. Well, I've got 4 games to deliver as well. I've delivered a game this week, and I've got 3 more to make. Yep.
Hello, Nick. Hello, this is Nick Streeter from Charity Special Effect.
Okay. Shall I hold the microphone or get him to hold it? Should we just get a bit close together? Is that better? Oh. Right. So I'll hold it for while he talks. Okay. And it needs to be quite close like that. Quite close like this. It's difficult. Someone else is doing that, isn't it? Hi everyone, my name's Simon and I'm here at Jamchester, the UK's biggest professional game jam, and we are here with Nick Streeter from the charity Spatial Effect. Spatial Effect are our charity partner for the game jam, and well, Nick, can you just tell us a little bit about Spatial Effect and the work that you do?
Yes, Spatial Effect is the only UK charity dedicated to helping people with disabilities to enjoy video games. So this can range from soldiers who are in Afghanistan who have been injured and come back and want to play games, through to young people who are in hospices, hospitals, people who have had injuries, just a whole range of people with disabilities who can't play the real game, and so we do our best to help them to play the virtual game. So this can range from with specialised controllers, we can help people play with head control, breath control, eye control. So it's just finding a way for people to enjoy games. We also work closely with developers. We collaborate to help them make their games more accessible as well. So I mean, from our small centre in Oxfordshire, we actually work nationally. So we're a team of 13 or so, and we've got occupational therapists, technologists, some backroom staff like myself, just to sort of dedicated to try and make people and help people with disabilities to enjoy games.
So you've got a great team as well, because only yesterday we had the Women in Games Awards, and your Vice President, Kirsty, was nominated and won an award.
So I mean, Kirsty, people know is irrepressible, an amazing lady who's been involved with the charity since day one. In terms of awareness, people like Kirsty campaigning, spreading the word on Facebook and Twitter, and just like speaking to people is brilliant. And it's great also to be here. We're really grateful to everybody at Jamchester for supporting us. We do work in the Northwest quite a lot as well, so the chances are somebody at Jamchester will know somebody who we can help in the future. So the money is really appreciated. Demand's going up and up, so every penny really does count. We don't get any government funding, and we raise the money from events like this. So thank you at the bottom of our heart to all the sponsors, all the participants, and yourself, Simon, and all the team for choosing Special Effects to be your charity partner.
So we've got Special Effect here, and they are our partner for this event, but you also do lots of other events. So I believe there's someone doing the Great Manchester Run this weekend, and lots of different charity events. You've got lots of events coming up as well.
Certainly have. There's actually a team from Amicus, one of the sponsors, doing the Manchester Run, which is fantastic. We've got people doing the Great North Run. We have our own monster race, which is like a Tough Mudder. And in July, we've got something called One Special Day, where the developers are choosing to support charity on one day. So there's a company called Nomad Games in the Northwest who is supporting us with a DLC, and there's 15 or so companies at the moment who are part of that. And we also have something called Game Blast, which is the UK's biggest gaming weekend, where people play games from 12 to 24 hours just to raise awareness and funds. What's lucky is that, lucky, I don't know if that's the right word, is that the event here today, on Monday, we'll be seeing people, and we can feed back to people what difference their donations make. So it's great to have a connection with gamers, because many people we see at exhibitions, they really connect with what we do. You explain to the man in the street sometimes games are not very important, but gamers really actually get it. The fact that people often say, if I have an injury, one thing I'd miss is playing games with my friends, and that interaction. My daughter's actually helped by the charity as well, so I see it from a personal point of view, in terms of the interaction that we have, and the fact that she beats me at games now thanks to Special Effect. It's a bit of a double-edged sword, but I just want to say a big thank you to everybody involved with Jamchester, and thank you for inviting us.
Thank you very much, Nick, and we really appreciate you showing us Special Effect. Thanks very much.
Okay. Cool.
Cheers, mate.
We're both pros.
Yeah. You have to start, mate.
Did that come out all right?
Yeah, it was fine. There's a few pops on the microphone, but that's fine.
We'll cope. You can fix it in post.
I do.
Cheers, mate.
Okay, thank you.
Getting going now. You've got loads. You've got so many.
So Jordan Parks on YouTube said, "You're a hero. You're doing God's work." There you go. And Alex Phillips says, "What a sound bloke" as well. So there you go. There we go. So who else were you wanting to interview? Was a couple of other people?
I'll let you go.
Okay, thank you.
Is this just constantly on?
It's just live streaming. I'm recording. I'm recording these bits to clip, and I'll post these separately.
So if I stand in front of this, am I going to be on audio talking now?
We can hear you. Yeah.
Oh
no.
Well, we've got lots of different people. Do you want to record people tonight, or?
Well, if there's anybody else who you need to do
There
tonight.
might be a couple of people.
Yeah.
I'll just go and ask.
You go and ask and see if there's anyone we need to do tonight. Because I'm going to set up my little camera in a minute, and then we can do that. Okay, so at the moment, this is what's live streaming, this is what's going out to the 10 or so people watching at the moment. Interview Kyle on it. No, I'm good. Okay, so the idea is tomorrow and for other. Oh, hang on, we're going to do it in the video. So
we're ready when you are.
You want to just hold that?
I keep thinking these are coasters, but they're stickers. not much has happened yet. But
it's just beginning. But
are we on live stream now still?
Yeah, I'm just swapping the microphone over.
Hello.
Oh, I was talking into that and it wasn't working. You're probably on another camera doing that. We're ready. Hi everyone, I'm Simon. Oh yeah, sorry, sound test.
Hello. Hello, how are you? Does that work? Thank you. No, I appreciate that.
Hi everyone, I'm Simon and we're here at Jamchester, the UK's biggest professional game jam in Manchester, and we have lots of cool sponsors and supporters, one of whom is Neil, who is from All 4 Games. So I'm going to get him to introduce himself. Neil, so just tell us a bit about who you are and who you work for.
Hey, so yeah, my name's Neil. And I'm from Channel 4's publishing arm for games, All 4 Games. So we're just kind of here to scope out some of the talent, basically, and just see what's kind of getting made over the weekend.
So you've now started publishing your own games based on Channel 4 properties, but you've also started quite recently publishing just whatever cool games that you find and publishing them as any other publisher would. But
basically, yeah, so what we're trying to do is curate and kind of find some of the best independent and new IP, basically, that we can find and promote in the same way that Channel 4 does with independent TV and independent films. So we just want to be the games channel, basically. So we're going to find some new IP that's not Channel 4 related.
So what you've released a few games already, original games. What have you released so far this year?
So one of our biggest titles released was Super Arclight, which was a small team based up in Glasgow, which has done phenomenally well. It's a really simplistic, nice little puzzle game that got Editor's Choice from Apple. It's featured in the New York Times as one of the best games to play on your iPhone. It's done really well, Super Arclight.
Yeah, I saw it highlighted on the App Store and I thought that was pretty impressive, and sort of advertised in lots of different places. So obviously you're getting some traction with All 4 Games already. What's your sort of USP as a publisher? Why are you the best person to publish my game?
So I guess what our kind of angle is that Channel 4 as a brand it's a very strong brand, basically. So we're coming from a position of strength already, and we already have a very large audience and a kind of people that associate quality with the Channel 4 brand. So if you're looking to stand out on the app stores, being under our banner can only help. That's kind of our angle with it. We want to use the media clout that we've built up over the last few decades with Film 4 and Channel 4 and all the different quality products we put out, and we want to help associate games with that, basically.
Cool, it's great to hear, and it's great to hear a new publisher that's really committed to the UK games industry as well. So what do you think of Jamchester so far? You know a little bit about it, you've seen the intro, you've seen a few people starting thinking about ideas. What do you think of it? What do you think of the show so far?
It's pretty impressive so far. I have to say the turnout is fantastic, and the expected level of quality, like the benchmark seems high so far. So I'm kind of have high expectations for what I'm going to see on Sunday.
Yeah, well, we're hoping you'll see some really good stuff on Sunday, and maybe something to find some talent, publish a game in the future. Maybe not something they've made this weekend, but you'll meet interesting people, new developers and stuff like that. So thanks very much for talking to us, and we'll see you on Sunday.
Looking forward to it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Is that your stuck up over there as well?
That's a time lapse.
Ah, so I'm doing what it was.
Time lapse.
Yeah, it's cool. Right, thank you. If I think of anyone else, I'll grab you.
Yeah, okay, so I'm going to go from my big camera, which I plug in my big mics into, and I'm going to swap over now to this small camera. And the reason I want to go to this small camera is because I have this wireless HDMI, which I can plug straight into my computer, which that means then I don't have to be tied to the computer the whole time. So I'll set that up now. Hang on.
Hello? Yep. Yeah, so this is fine. So I'll talk you through what I'm doing. Sorry that the left and right channel might sound a bit weird at the moment. Yes, so first of all, I've got this thing. On the camera. And then this item holds this external battery, which you will see why in a moment. Okay. So then, from the external battery, I take a USB. And plug it into the wireless HDMI dongle here. Now that's the HDMI out of the camera into the wireless dongle. I'm going to turn the camera on now. It works better that way.
Can we do another one?
Yes, sure.
You did say. I'm getting. Oh, I need to. You hold on to that. I'm going to get
And I have to hold it really close to your face, I'm afraid. Yeah, we have to be careful. We have to be careful. I've already been told off. There? There?
Sound test.
Testing. Hello.
Hello, Nick. Oh, hello.
Hello. We'll try our best anyway. So the camera's on all the time. Yeah. So don't swear or anything. Well, he's constantly live streaming, so he's basically carrying the camera around and using his computer to live stream, and it's just constantly on. 12 people. Hello, everyone. I need to tweet that. I've been so busy. I don't think I've tweeted anything yet. So could everyone please tweet with hashtag Jamchester and tweet the live stream URL, because I haven't got time to do it because I'm interviewing people. Yeah. Have we got the trophy in shot, or does he need to hold it really high? No. Oh, okay. Yeah. Ready? Hey everyone, I'm Simon, and we are here at Jamchester, the UK's biggest professional game jam, held in Manchester. And what we're doing is doing interviews with all the cool people that we've got here. So here we have Adam. Say hi, Adam.
Hello.
And Nick.
Hello.
And Adam and Nick, their company is called A4matic, and that's the Twitter handle as well, isn't it? So at A4matic. And they are artists and designers and 3D sculptors, and they have made these wonderful, let's hold them up, they have made our wonderful Jamchester trophies. So we've got 8 of these for different categories, so we have best game, best student game, all that sort of stuff. And I suppose really my first question for you two is, how did you get into making this cool stuff? We'll go first.
By people hiring us. It was one of those things where, because I work as a freelance illustrator, I'd do like a gig or a commission, and then they noticed that we do like sculpts and stuff, and then people were like, "Oh, can you do a sculpt for us?" And we were like, "Okay," but you could, then we'd like give them, like they'd give us the money for it, and then it just ended up being one of those things where we did it more and more and more, to the point we were like, "Should we do this as a business?" And that's kind of how it happened.
Excellent. So how's it going, Nick? How do you think the business is going? Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, it's good to make it official finally, because it's less paperwork for a start. And it's cool getting to do Adam stuff. I do stop motion animation as well, so a lot of the time just dealing with like moving puppets. It's cool to make some stuff that's like you actually just get to keep it and not destroy it after animating with it for a bit. So that's good.
So if anyone wants to see a bit of the process behind the making of the trophies, we've both been tweeting about it. So if you look at the A4matic Twitter account or the Gameopolis, so at Gameopolis MCR Twitter account, or probably hashtag Jamchester as well, hashtag alert, you can see the way that they made the trophies. So just to explain the process, you're the main model maker, aren't you, Nick? So just give us a quick overview of the process.
So, well, as you know, she worked with Adam on the design as well. So it was kind of like Adam's part was working with you to figure out what the trophy should even be, wasn't it? So, B. Ended up being a B. Nice. Yeah. So then once we had like Adam's lovely designs to go off, then I made it in clay, and once that got approved, made a silicone mold of the clay figure and then cast them all in resin so that they're all identical, and painted them.
Yeah, very cool. So I worked with Adam to come up with the original ideas. We gave him a bit of a brief, which is actually sort of slightly inspired by the original, like some of the ideas for the Gameopolis logo that didn't quite work, but they work better as a character and a statue, and that came out really well. We went through a few iterations, came with the ideas. So if you look at the trophy here, you've got the Jamchester J, the shape of the B. So you might not know this, but the B is the symbol of Manchester. That's why we've got it, and it's about being industrious and working hard, and the worker bee is the symbol of industry. And Manchester had a lot of industry. We had the world's first industrial estate, claim to fame. The world's first industrial estate was in Manchester, and it was sort of the heart of the Industrial Revolution. So that's where the B comes from. And then the colours, grey and green, are the Jamchester colours. And we made the wings into sort of controllers, game controllers, generic games controllers. But it worked out really well, I think.
Yeah, it's really good.
You think it worked out well, Adam?
It did. I think it worked out well.
That was your cue. He slightly missed it. It looks great. And then we got the plaques. What's this? I think this is the best. That's the art and visual presentation winner. So we got the plaques on the front. And then so we've got the statues. We wanted someone local-ish from the northwest to make them because we wanted to keep showing off our fantastic creative community. Obviously we have Nick and Adam are great examples of that. I think one thing that we were just talking about that the audience I think will be really interested in is some of the other stuff that you've done. So you did something for Fire Axis. Just want to talk us through that, because you're just telling me about that, and I'm excited, and I think it's pretty cool. So tell us the story of what happened with Fire Axis.
Fire Axis, we just did like in our spare time, we just did little characters from XCOM, the original game, and then I got talking to somebody who works there, and then they just said, will you design the studio gift, like from one of the characters from XCOM? We were like, yeah. And then it was amazing, and then they just kept sending us stuff, and they wanted it in our style. So they didn't want it like the generic like Viper. They wanted it to look like we'd made it, which is amazing. And yeah, the highlight of it was getting a free copy of the game at the end of it. So that was bonus, and the art book. That was incredible.
So Nick, you were telling me that you didn't actually have to make 200 of these statues, fortunately.
For that one I didn't, but they made, I think there was talk at first, wasn't there? Like some of the work we've done, I'll make a 3D like maquette, and then like it can either be 3D scanned or sometimes a 3D digital artist will recreate it, and that's just kind of the mock-up. But for that one, they just made a mould from the actual clay thing and then reproduced them all in vinyl. So they were vinyl, those ones, weren't they? But so that was exciting seeing it. It was kind of surreal when we saw the photos of just an army of Vipers that were like A-Foreman style Vipers. That was good.
So they're made in vinyl, like vinyl toys that you can buy from shops, or sort of vinyl collectors' toys. So you can only get these if you're a member of the dev team. So you can't actually buy them. So that's like money can't buy stuff that you've made. Did you keep one? Have you still got one?
Yeah, they sent us 2.
They sent you 2. Brilliant. That's pretty good. Are we talking eBay now? Because I don't think there's got to be some contract there. So right, well, again, let's show the trophy to finish off with. So thank you very much to the company A4matic, Nick and Adam, for making the trophies for us, which everyone is very excited about. This is what people are going to be winning at Jamchester, and this is what people are basically fighting over for 2 days, getting very excited about. So thanks again. We really appreciate it, and good to see you, and thanks for the interview. Thank you.
Thanks, Dave. I need to tweet about it now because it's like, oh, tweet about it. So thanks very much. We'll let you go. Thank you very much.
Is it still like in the hill? You're starting away in the
Probably. Yeah. Let's go there. We'll come back for more later with more interviews and cool stuff like on stage, right? Hope we get later. Sorry, guys.
Yes, right, let's get back on with this. Yeah, I'm coming back tomorrow to do lots more interviews, and then doing the judging and the awards on the judging and the awards.
You're not actually staying?
What do you mean I'm not staying? I'm not staying over.
Yeah,
no, I'm not staying over. I'm like, yes, I'm going home.
That's cool. But my flash goes, is it alright?
Yeah, it's fine.
I turned it off at one point, but then my photos were looking, that was good.
No, of course not. But it feels light in here, but it isn't.
Yeah. I can get away with flash in here, it's in those
It's in the other rooms, yeah. No, it's fine. Right, so that's on there. Tidy up these wires slightly. Turn that around. fine, thank you, Robert.
How's the live stream going?
It's fine, but we're live now, so don't swear.
fair enough.
I mean, I don't mind you swearing. Don't slag off your boss.
Everything's great, I love everything.
You're just sorting a bit of cable management out here. Take that on there. Okay, so this is the sender and this is the receiver. So that's now says it's syncing up. And now what I'm going to do is unplug the HDMI from the big camera and plug it into this camera. So you might see me, it might go blank for just a minute. Okay, so I think we're ready to go. Hang on, I need to test the sound. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Okay, 1 second. Proper microphone. One, two, 1 2. This is Nathan Ray at Jamchester 2016.
Yes, I got an email from them because I met them at Res again. They were like, Jess, oh my God.
So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to talk. I can't listen to myself while I'm talking. Sorry, there's a slight delay from this to the live stream and out again, and the delay means that I can't listen to myself and talk to you at the same time. So
Yeah, it's the holiday networking side. So, but hopefully, I think they can learn this. So.
Yeah, so yeah, those are good interviews. What I'm going to do now is I think I'm going to talk to the guy from the judge from Microsoft. I'm going to talk to the judge from Unreal and a couple of other people. I'm going to basically stay in this room, and then tomorrow during the day, I'm going to hopefully get around every single team in the entire place and interview every team, see what they're doing, see what problems they have, see how they're finding solutions to those, what their theme is, what the game is, how they're matching their game to the theme, and all these kind of things. So that is the idea. But for now, let's go and meet some people.
So you only graduated 2 years ago? No, I only graduated last year. So I've only been graduating for 9 months.
Are you from Microsoft?
No, I'm from Sony. No, of course I'm from Microsoft.
No, are you one of the judges?
Yes, I am. Yeah. Sorry, I was just being.
I know. I just want that to get you. So I'm just doing a few interviews.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
So, hang on. There you go. I'm Nathan Ray. This is Jamchester 2016. Here we are with one of the judges. Can you just introduce yourself and where you're from?
Yeah. So I'm Lee Starr. I'm from Microsoft UK.
Excellent. And what are you judging this weekend? I mean, have you got a specific?
Yeah. So we've got a specific category, and we're looking for the best VR game on Windows. So we're looking for any VR. So whether it be HTC Vive, whether it's Oculus Rift, or whether it's a cardboard. So we brought our own cardboards, and we brought Windows phones with us and the special SDK.
And so you're looking for that on a Windows desktop?
Yeah, Windows desktop, so either a Windows 10 app or a Windows Win32 app.
And do you think the people have bought laptops with enough power to drive those VR?
Yeah, so there's quite a lot of people with VR systems, which is quite interesting. Jen's laughing. Yeah, so there is people who've got Vives, people who've got Rifts, and the kit that people have brought with them is pretty impressive actually. So.
Yeah, I've seen a few people kind of come in with like some kind of flight case style desktop beast.
Yeah, so they've brought some big beasts, and again, we've got the cardboard version as well, and we've got devices that people can lend and borrow, so we're trying to help devs build new experiences.
And so what are you looking for specifically? Are you looking for something new or somebody doing something really creative?
I think it's really being a bit creative about the whole VR. At the moment we've got very much point and click in terms of look and feel of the game, so we're looking at what people can do with the SDKs and with the tool sets and with the hardware to create real novel experiences, whether the 3D panoramic experience or whether it's a real game.
Yeah. Sure, that's great. And what have you got as a prize then?
So we've got some cool prizes. So we've got some exclusive Microsoft t-shirts, we've got some Xbox onesies, which are really good, and we've got an Xbox One. So each of the team members gets one of those each.
Yeah, if they win. If there's only 3 members of the team, who gets the extra Xbox?
So we might even do a little draw for who's been borrowing our kit to see who gets that extra one.
Excellent, brilliant. Right, thank you very much. Anything else you'd like to say to the people live stream?
No, so I think everybody's going to really enjoy it. As you can see, it's really busy, and everybody's doing really great game jams. So
thank you very much.
Cheers.
Thank you.
You're a judge as well.
You're a judge?
Yeah.
And where are you from?
Epic Games.
Epic.
Yes.
Yeah. What's the judging that you're doing? Like, what's the category, or are you just a general?
We've got our own category, the Totally Unreal Award.
Oh, right, okay.
Yes. I was going to say, this is my co-judge.
I'm not that's like the 3D.
It's the game engine. Yeah.
Yeah, that powers everything. Alright, okay. I'll see if I can do it slightly intelligent.
Tom, come join me. Tom is my co-judge.
Interview.
You can sit, if you sit down, we look about the same height.
Sit on the floor and do the same thing. I'll get you to introduce yourselves again, because I can't remember everybody's names and things. So. I'm Nathan Ray, this is Jamchester. Hang on.
There'll be tweets about it in a second. Oh, lad.
Which colour? I'm Nathan Ray, this is Jamchester 2016. Let's meet a few more of the judges. So can you tell me your names and where you're from?
Yeah, so I'm Jess, I'm from Epic Games, I'm the European Community Manager for Unreal Engine.
I'm Tom, I'm from Epic Games and I'm the Developer Support Engineer.
And what are you doing here?
So we are one of the sponsors and we are judging an award. So we have the Totally Unreal Award on offer for all of the people taking part in the jam today. All they have to do is use Unreal Engine, then they're in with the chance to win on the team a HTC Vive each or an NVIDIA GPU, up to them, plus a whole bunch of Unreal merch.
Excellent.
And I'm here to help any of the Unreal Engine teams with any issues that they might have or any questions to make sure they get the best looking game they can do within 40 hours. hours?
Yeah, I was going to say we've got 40 hours, so if they have any technical issues, we're going to be here. Come and say hello.
Yeah.
We can come give them a hand.
And what issues do you think they might bump into this weekend if they're not?
Well, that's very. I mean, some of the projects might be using VR, and if they haven't never used VR before, I can help them out with VR performance and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Besides that, maybe they want to learn Blueprint, and I can help them out with that as well. Just whatever they might encounter.
Yeah, and so just tell me a bit more about Unreal Engine then, and what you're looking for in the award. You don't just want somebody just do like a bog standard game and you're using the engine.
So we judge the award based on 3 categories: how fun it is to play, the visuals, and how closely related it is to the theme. So, kind of based on those 3 things, we'll come to a decision on what the best game is for the award.
And did you have any input into the theme of the weekend? You've already won?
No, we didn't know.
No, we didn't know. This was
before.
a complete surprise.
Yeah. Excellent. Okay then, so what are you hoping to see by the end of the 40 hours then?
Really
totally
cool
Unreal games.
Yes, I like that. Some epic games.
Epic games. Okay, thank you guys.
Thank you.
I'll see you again.
Thanks.
Beautiful. This is the first suddenly got really loud when we started to the interview. I hope the shotgun mic can
I easily remembered what that word was. I'd literally been I'd been trying to think of what this word was for like 5 days now.
Schnitzel.
And
when I go to Berlin, there's a schnitzel restaurant which I like to go to. It's very nice.
I'm not going to say
I don't know who Kyle is, sorry. Let's see what's happening live on here. Oh, so you're a few seconds behind. Right, let's go and see what's happening over here. So what do you think this is? Oh, something's happening. Oh. There we go. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, whoops. No idea.
You're in the truth class being installed. It's fine in your arrows with the 2. So, you know, we all knew in the Wii you just end up just doing that. Actually, got to pull it back and shoot these guys, and they're all right. And it's just
inside the phone.
Have you guys looked one?
Yes.
Hi there. Are you one of the judges?
I'm not.
No. Here, I've already interviewed him.
Yeah, Lee is.
Yeah, I've already interviewed Lee. That's it. Thank you, though.
So like they're client facing as well, so they'll be able to answer your question.
Yeah.
So I've actually got not based on speed, myself. It's like nice little video.
It's being live streamed.
It's live stream right now. You're on the live stream.
Oh, are we on the live stream again?
Do a quick interview with you.
Yes.
One of the organisers.
Well, we need to get rid of Keith because
I'm going to go anyway.
he doesn't want to be interviewed.
I'll pop back tomorrow.
Alright, so should we go and... I feel like we're getting all the same background, so should we go in one of the rooms or something?
I think it's fine here. It's quite in here.
Is it? Alright. I just thought it'd be nice to get some of the game jam. I've gone quite hungry though. Can I get a drink? We're still on the live stream.
Just to do a quick lecture. So I'm Nathan Ray with Jamchester 2016, and I've got one of the organisers here. Do you want to just introduce yourself? Where you're from?
Hi, my name's Simon, and I am the co-founder of Gameopolis. I'm a game developer. My company's called Thumbfood. I'm the co-founder of Gameopolis. #@GameopolisMCR. Branding, which is the it's the networking group for games developers in Manchester and the northwest. So we go all the way from sort of Lancaster in the north to Macclesfield in the south, and we sort of cover people that feel sort of naturally associated with Manchester and people that would come in to Manchester and do stuff. And we put on loads of different events and to promote creativity. And I think we started in January this year, seriously organising it with Claire from Hack Manchester. So Hack Manchester is our partner in the event, and Claire and Gemma from Hack Manchester are the organisers from that side. They've been doing Hack Manchester, I think, for about 5 years now, and that's a 24-hour coding competition every November.
I live stream that one as well every year.
Yeah, so I've already probably been on the live stream at some point. I don't think I was interviewed. And I went along to Hack Manchester last November, and it was really inspirational. There were something like 250 people from big companies and indies and individuals. So you had people like the Lad Bible competing in AO.coms and Auto Trader, so like sort of very well-known internet companies, and they're all doing sort of cool, interesting sort of stuff, really. I suppose you can look at Nathan's live stream and footage.
All the videos. So who's this little guy then?
So yeah, we just did an interview. This is we don't have a name actually. Maybe we should run a competition. This is our trophy. Yeah, name the bee. This is our trophy for Jamchester, and I've been working with A4matic, Nicola, and Adam, who we were on the live stream earlier. So you'll be able to see that if you scroll back a bit, or we'll have an interview with them on YouTube when we've edited them all. And yeah, we spent the last month or a couple of months. Adam's designing them, and then Nick does the building and the sculpting. And yeah, the idea is that it's a Manchester bee, and it's showing off the industry. Yeah, Manchester. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Everyone's really excited. So together, just take their format. So we've basically got the same format, tweaked a little bit for Game Jam, so it's a bit longer because we need more time to be creative. We're creative and we're drawing things and coming up with game ideas. So it's a lot longer, and it's 2 nights rather than 1, so that'll be fun.
Are you enjoying yourself, eh?
Yeah, I'm a bit tired. I think my stomach's rumbling now. I'm waiting for the pizza at midnight, and then and that'll be fun. But yeah, I can see people as we are talking now. You want to turn around, Nathan? There's people with notepads. People with notepads.
Actually doing work.
People with notepads. Can we?
Yeah.
Quickly.
It looks like you're doing something.
It looks like we're just This is Team Talk Studio. So these guys made Glitch Runners, which is now on Steam. It's an absolutely fantastic game. We've got it over in our Manchester showcase. Can we walk over here? Or are you going to fall over?
We'll do that.
We'll do that in a bit. So coming soon, Manchester showcase.
some of the cool games that are made in Manchester. So these guys they won Dare to be Digital, the student game creation competition in Scotland at the University of Abertay for the whole of the UK, and because they won that, they got nominated for a BAFTA. So being nominated for a BAFTA is quite exciting, and we're very honoured to have them here at our event. And yeah, so hopefully they'll come up with some cool stuff. I feel like we're getting in the way now. So
yeah, that's right. Right, okay then. Thank you very much. Sounds like everything's going slightly to plan, and we'll leave that there.
Claire's sorted it.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, here she is.
Oh, there's Claire. And we'll catch up with you again tomorrow. Thank you. Cheers.
Just go like that. Anyone moves so quickly.
Right, okay, battery is at 4%.
Battery's at 4%, so I'm gonna go and get my battery charger. I will be back in a couple of moments. Right, so I'm going to be live streaming for another probably half an hour. And so
can pick up another judge or two, or one of the sponsors. We'll see how it's happening. We'll see what's happening. You all right, Robert?
Sorry?
Are you okay?
I'm good. Am I being interviewed? No. I can't handle the pressure. I've got to run.
You busy?
Just make sure this talk's happening.
Yeah, I'm gonna just get a few shots here. Live stream? Just look on there. Jamchester. No, yeah, I think it's on there, yeah. I couldn't remember what the address was though. Also just look at the Manchester Twitter account. Is
it on there?
Yeah.
Okay.
On there.
I was right on the website but I couldn't find it.
No. Or just search for the Jamchester hashtag.
Okay.
Right, okay. The light seems to bend around this fish telescope. I'm gonna be going around. Hang on. I'm gonna be going around tomorrow. I'm gonna go around all the teams and interview every team.
Yeah.
And see what's going on, see what you're doing. So that's the plan for tomorrow, though. Yeah. What's the queue for?
The queue's for t-shirts.
Oh,
yeah,
right,
well excited.
Oh, cool. Don't get quite the same effect without a phone in there.
No.
Whitehead, and I'm going to open one up and have a go.
Have a look at it.
Yeah.
Pop your phone in. My phone doesn't fit in those things. Though.
Oh, does it not?
It's a bit of a beast with a camera built into it.
No.
So it doesn't fit into them. Oh well.
Sorry, can you just put a Lewis for a second? Yes. Do this process. So we're saying, up to 3. Yeah. People move
That way.
Not brilliant. Started looking at the Oculus when the sun was after office. Not more than that.
Okay.
But it's an interesting
Are you from Microsoft?
I am.
Yeah, can I have a quick interview with you?
Sure, yeah.
Alright, okay.
Yeah.
I'll get you introduced yourself on the video if that's alright. Okay.
Hi, I'm Nathan Ray. This is Jamchester 2016. I'm here at the Microsoft booth, not really a booth, table anyway. Not quite a booth. And I'm here with the booth Babe himself. Can you introduce yourself?
Hi, yeah, I'm Pete DeKintis. I'm a technical evangelist for Microsoft.
Oh, hang on a minute. Sorry. Let's just do that again. Sure. Sorry, I made a mistake. My mistake, probably.
That's all right.
Okay. Hi, I'm Nathan Ray. This is Jamchester 2016. I'm here at the Microsoft table, and we're going to take a little look at what they're doing here and why they're sponsoring the event.
Hi, I'm Pete DeKintis. I'm a technical evangelist for Microsoft, and we're here with Visor VR, and everyone's getting one of these cardboard headsets. So just have a let's open this out.
So this is the question I was going to ask. You're saying it's a Microsoft, it's a cardboard. Is cardboard a Google branded thing, or does it just happen to be made of cardboard? Or what's going on there?
That's quite a pointed question. Well, no, as you can see, these are Microsoft branded cardboard. And I also have an SDK. So we have here lots of Lumia phones.
Right.
So you can come along, pick up your Lumia phone, create a VR game using the Visor SDK, and then you can view it through your cardboard.
Okay, so I've played with cardboard before, just because I've got an Android phone that I picked one up cheap. So what's the differences between your API or your SDK, whatever it is, and the Google one?
I haven't played with the Google one. I assume they're pretty similar. I mean, they're both like Unity plugins. So you can create a Unity scene and then just drop the plugin on and create a VR camera there.
Sure.
And to be honest, you're pretty much good to go at that point.
So it's similar thing. So what goes inside here then? Have you got one of the phones in there?
There isn't at the moment. There isn't a phone in there. If I'd have known you were going to speak to me, I would have set one up as a demo. But we've got the lenses there.
Yeah.
For years, and I suppose I got a little bit bored of sort of delivering products. So being an evangelist means I can go out and speak to audiences, and I can work with companies and help them to solve their software problems.
Sure.
And it's a bit more varied than sitting in for the same room every day.
But you've got a background in the development.
Oh yeah.
So what kind of things have you worked on over your career?
I started my career at Sony making PlayStation games quite a long time ago, and I moved into video editing software, and I did that for 5 or 6 years.
Oh, what platform was that?
That was our own platform.
Okay.
We built a video effects editing software. After that I went to our music, and I was there in the R&D department for about 10 years. So you can see, a lot of
games,
sort of software
video,
delivery,
audio, all sorts of things.
Games, video, audio, and I sort of got into Microsoft tech, and the logical conclusion was to go and work for Microsoft. And, got a bit more varied, be a technical evangelist. Yeah, that's me.
That's you. Excellent. So how long have you been with Microsoft then?
3 years, about 3 years.
And that's good. So how many? So you go to lots of different events like this then, and speaking.
I've been to a few events like this. We did a Connect hackathon last year. Microsoft band. I was at Dev Week, for example, talking about band. And yeah, it just seems it's a different thing every week. Really.
Excellent.
Keeps it interesting.
Keeps it interesting, yeah. And what are you looking out for? What are you looking to see this weekend? I know you're not a judge, but you're going to be helping with.
Yeah. I mean, I'm quite into VR, so I'm hoping that people will build something quite interesting, some nice proof of concepts.
Yeah.
And it's really easy to get started. No barriers. So fingers crossed there'll be some good stuff.
Excellent. Mate, thank you very much for talking to me.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you.
So we're going to head back to Hotel now, but you're going to come with us.
Why?
That's what Lee just said, yes. Because you don't know where you're going. In life, generally, I think. It's about 10:20. Do you want to? Yeah. I think Lee's going to head off. That's all right.
Yeah, that's all right.
Just take some more pills, you go.
You got a chocolate latte.
What would you
I feel there's some sort of metaphor that you can do, where it's like you're trying to win.
Barbecue is tomorrow night.
It's like you're trying to win.
Alex. I'm sure you sit there. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to sign off now for the night. I'm going to throw up all these videos that I've done this evening soon up onto the YouTube channel, up onto this YouTube channel. So you can watch them again, or other people can link to them. And then after, they'll be up tonight and tomorrow. And then tomorrow, let's have a look at the timetable for tomorrow.
Like the first thing that came to my mind was what my microphone was to use.
So yeah, I'm going to get back in at about. I'm going to be back at 11 tomorrow. I'm going to be back at 10:30 tomorrow. Going live about 11 tomorrow. So we're going to do the sound effect recording workshop, and then I'll talk to people over lunch, and then from like 1 o'clock all the way through to 4, or from 1 o'clock to about 5 or 6 o'clock, I'm going to be doing interviews. I'm going to be going around every team, talking to every team, seeing what all the team members are doing and what's going on. And then I'll be wrapping up around 6:30 tomorrow. Because you don't want to just see a live stream of people eating. So yeah, I'm Nathan Ray. I'm at Nathan Ray on Twitter if you want to Twitter at me. The live stream link tomorrow will be different. We're going to put a different live stream up, but that will be going up and you can see that. So anyway, thank you very much. I'm signing off now. See you later. Bye.
And it was